Greyhounds are here on Brown Field getting ready to take on the Hill Academy Pride from Canada. Both these teams have played a few games so far this season. Gilman just won their first game on Tuesday against Georgetown Prep. Avery, what's Gilman trying to do today in order to get a good upset against the Hill?
Gilman is definitely going to try to play their hardest against a very competitive, very talented Hill Academy team based out of Ontario, Canada, number 3 in North America. Gilman Greyhounds, number 16 in North America. They're definitely emphasizing on playing as a unit and definitely bounce back on their transition plays against Georgetown Prep. Very solid. Looking forward to doing the same today.
All right, thank you, Avery. We're going to take a quick break now as we play a hype video made by one of the Gilman managers, Ibby Ashraf. We'll be back in a minute on Greyhound TV.
Don't fight in the north or the south. Fight every battle, everywhere. Always. In your mind.
For centuries, our families fought together against their common enemy. Despite their differences, together. We need to do the same if we're going to survive. Because the enemy is real. It's always been real.
When the snows fall and the white winds blow, the lone wolf dies, but the pack survives.
Welcome back to Greyhound TV. Down to the face-off X, Nick Tusing battling it out in the first face-off against the Hill Academy. Both players not able to get quite an edge so far in this face-off.
Nick Tusing, 12 out of 19 on face-offs. A couple days ago against Georgetown Prep. Looking to put up the same numbers here against the Hill Academy.
Absolutely, getting possession is going to be crucial to the Hounds' victory today. As Jack Studison picks it up and takes it downfield, pass it is over to Nick Tusing, who gives it to Will Godin, and he looks to set up the Gilman offense.
Great early momentum for the Greyhounds. Looking to score an early goal, get the momentum flowing.
Gilman working it around, up top with Logan Path.
Back to Will Godin.
Behind the cage, over to Andy Andrews, wanted it, but he took it out. Back to Logan Path up top, pulls out, didn't quite have the good look at that shot there.
Very quick ball movement here. Great possession by the Greyhounds.
Billy Spillman dodges from up top and narrowly misses a goal. The first shot of the day.
Sam King back at X.
Dodging from behind the shifty
goal.
attackman. Sam King puts Gilman on the board first.
Sam King stings the top left corner. Awesome goal by the Greyhounds.
That was a cheeky play from King there, Avery, as he had it behind the goal, beat his man in a clean one-on-one matchup.
It sure was. That's Sam's specialty. Shakes the defenders, knows what they're doing. Coming off a 3-goal, 4-assist game against Georgetown Prep.
So that is the exact start you want to have if you're Gilman against this powerful Hill team, number 3 in North America.
Exactly. Definitely look for Sam King to make a huge impact in the MIA this season. Denver commit.
And Hill wins the faceoff, taking it downfield. That's number 66 for them.
Great check by number 25, Jack Stuzen.
And it looks like Hill's taking it up top, trying to settle down as they get all of their men on field and look to set up their offense.
First possession of the game for Hill Academy. Looking to respond with a goal.
Not hurrying it up here as they're already halfway through their shot clock. For those of you who don't know, there is an 80-second shot clock in high school and college lacrosse this year in the hopes of speeding up the game.
Compared to last year, there was only a shot clock when apparently the teams were stalling, but now implemented an 80-second shot clock. Great save by goalie Noah Klein.
Gives it over to Jack Stuzen as he passes it upfield, just missed on his outlet pass. Hill going quickly downfield. They get it. Oh my gosh.
Great check.
That was Matt Wright, the long stick midi there, who was just checked as he looked like he almost had a certain goal.
Greyhounds get position. Dishes it out to Jack Witherspoon.
And that's Pierce Washburn, who just takes it across field and is still being harassed by Matt Wright. However, he will get into the box and gets it up at the top, and Gilman will have a fresh offensive possession. Dodging from up top, Billy Spillman.
A.K.A. Rick. Oh!
And another
Great
goal by
assist.
Gilman.
Number 35, Jed Brummett, on a feed from Sam King. Hounds are up 2-0.
An incredible start so far in this game, in which the Hounds were a sure underdog. They have taken a 2-0 lead.
Definitely looking great for the Greyhounds. Wallace Halpert, number 23, checks in on the near side. Number 4, Will Godin on the other side, with Fogo, Nick Tussing facing off.
Another battle at the face-off X, as neither of them is able to get much ground.
Stalemate here.
And it looks like
Still no possession.
a scrum, and Hill comes out with it. That was number 16 for them, James Turco.
Looking to clear. Hill gets possession. Looking to rebound on 2 early goals scored by the Greyhounds.
One thing I'll say about the Hill, Avery, though, is they don't seem rattled at all. They're taking their time. They're not trying to push any plays despite their quick deficit.
Right, not at all. They're keeping their composure. I believe they think they can come back in this game, so they don't seem phased at all. Still very early, 7 minutes left in the first quarter.
Ball behind X. Passes it up top, number 51. Dyson Williams looking to dodge against Will Godin. Tries to get inside, takes a shot, and Klein.
Great save. Boston University commit Noah Klein. It's going to be a big impact in this game.
That was a great stop by him there. However, bounced off of him, and Hill gets it back with a fresh shot clock. Pass inside.
A great check, number 7, Jack Witherspoon.
And Hank Bethel gets a good ground ball, gives it up to Logan Paff, who takes it across the midfield line. Down inside, looking for to go for it, but he is tripped up.
Not sure what that call was, but Hill Academy has possession. Number 2, Graydon Hodge, clearing it for the Hill Academy. Dishes it out to number 3, Matt Achuni. I apologize in advance if any Hill Academy parents are watching this. I'll more than likely pronounce some of your son's names wrong.
And Hill's working it around. Still no urgency, as this Gilman defense is not letting him get inside. That's Hank Bethel guarding behind the cage.
Ruthless defender. Not afraid to lay out a body. Oh,
looks like that was a check
there,
in the
yeah.
head.
Oh, another flag. There are 4 flags currently on the ground.
Couldn't quite tell. Looks like the first one was a head check by Hank Bethel, and I'm guessing the other one could have been on the Hill, as it looked like their attackman might have gone in the crease.
Man down for Gilman. Very good versus Georgetown Prep, but we can't get into those positions today. Possibly cause some goals.
Absolutely. Coach Matthews was saying earlier he does not want to give the Hill any extra chances on man-up opportunities.
Let's see what the Hill Academy does with their man-up opportunity. Little pause here. I think the referees are attempting to work something out regarding the flags.
Either way, Hill will start this minute and 30-second man-up opportunity with a fresh shot clock. Working it around.
Gilman defense rotating very quickly as the Hill Academy moves the ball around.
Takes a shot from
51.
deep.
Hill Academy attackman back there at X to back up their shot. Keeps possession with about a minute left in the penalty.
Still working it around. Looks like Hill's trying to stretch out this defense, maybe get an inside pass and shot, but Gilman is having a stout defense right now. And another save by Noah Klein. That's his 4th of the day.
Shot by Josh Sawada right in the net of Noah Klein's stick.
And Jack Stuzen going to the cage, and he
Goal!
scores!
Little celly action there for Jack Stuzen. Great goal. 3-0 Greyhounds.
Yeah, that was an incredible play, Avery. He got the outlook pass down the field, dropped it for a second, picked up his own ground ball, switched right through the Hill defenseman and got the goal.
Definitely, especially because the Greyhounds were still on man down. Gilman did a great job on their man down defense. Quick transition, Jack Stuzen goal. Just what we need. As Ibi Ashraf's drone still flies over the field, getting some of the action.
Once again, video credits from that video we showed at the beginning of the broadcast to Ibi Ashraf. And now we go back to the face-off X. Nick Tusing. Another battle. And it's popped out, and it looks like the refs are going to give it to the Hill.
Attempted hidden ball trick for the Hill Academy. I believe number 2 has the ball, dishes it out to number 51. Dyson Williams.
Dodge from up top.
Looking for a shot opportunity. Speedy number 2. Graydon Hodge looking for a shot. Number 51, Dyson Williams backs it up.
And it looks like Gilman's going to get possession as Xander Martin picks up the ball. Not quite sure what that was. Any idea, Avery?
I'm not actually sure, but Gilman has possession. Jack Witherspoon. Oh, great pass. Number 23, Wallace Halpert.
Good ball control with the long pole.
James Schluter runs off the field. Very speedy defensive midfielder. Pierce Washburn with the ball. Looking to create another good possession for the Gilman Greyhounds. The drone is back up.
Gilman working it around behind the cage with Sam King. He's already shown so far what he can do from back there.
Always deadly with the ball on his stick.
Hill Academy having some good slides as the ball goes up top.
Dutch Ferrell loses the ball. Hill Academy in transition. Looks to settle.
And a nice quick transition for the Hill.
Ben Snavely checks in. Number 6, all black stick. Very fashionable.
Of course. Goes with the shoes too.
Oh, of course. Oh, oh.
So not
Great.
the start that he was looking for as the Hill gets their first goal of the game.
By number 1, Richie Connell, midfielder.
But that was a rough matchup for Gilman as the Hill had some height on their midfielder there. He just bodied.
He did. Not much he could have done about that.
But Gilman, however, goes back to the face-off X. Still a solid 3-1 lead.
Ben Snavely, solid defender, looking for more opportunities with about 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Another stalemate at the face-off X. Tussing has been going at it.
Seems like all 5 of these face-offs have been quite the joust.
They have, both talented face-off men. As Tussing wins it, ball still on the ground. Will Godin gets the ground ball machine.
Goes towards the goal, trail
gets
check.
Checked. Hill Academy in transition once again.
That's Wallace Halpert not letting him get by. Applying the pressure up top. And the Hill settles it down as they have all 6 of their men on the field. And they're looking to start something from up top. This ball goes over to number 2. Now back to 1. Yeah, one thing I've noticed so far about this Hill offense, Avery, is they absolutely take their time. There's no rush or urgency in them, no matter what the score is.
They really do. That might be the Canadian play they're implementing down here in Baltimore. But yeah, they're not afraid to take their time, create some offense, maybe run a play or 2.
Looks like right now their idea is to run down this game clock, which is out 30 seconds. Had the last shot of the quarter with the shot clock just at about 10 seconds now. Will Godin, hard D. Klein, good save.
Klein.
And Gilman will have 15 seconds to get the ball upfield as Wallace Halpert passes it over the midfield line.
To Logan Paff.
Looks like Sam King has it. He's got to move fast. 5 seconds left. Hard D by the Hill. Gets a shot off.
0.9 seconds left.
Looks like that's going to end the quarter.
It's number 12, Casey Doyle at X.
And a solid start in this first quarter.
Great start for Gilman Greyhounds. Maybe looking for a few more goals in the following quarters, but definitely a great start.
Absolutely. 3-1 lead for Gilman right now. An impressive start as we will take a break on Greyhound TV. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
We're back at Brown Field for second quarter. Nick Tussing wins the face-off easily. Looking to create a little possession. Combination play between Noah Klein and Jack Witherspoon.
A long pass by Noah Klein up to Billy Spillman. Onto the offensive end as he looks to settle the ball. Gives it behind the cage to Sam King. Works it around to Dutch Furlong. As Gilman now has all their men on the field looking to set up a play from behind the goal. Furlong.
Dutch Furlong gets a shot at the goal line.
Had the corner on his man, but that was a good save by the Hill goalie. As a fast break almost occurred for the Hill, they pull it out.
Hidden ball trick once again. More Canadian play style. Ball with number 1. Richie Cannell.
Behind the cage now with the Hill. And a shot that just misses the cage. Quite a few shots so far today from the Hill Academy, wouldn't you say, Avery?
There have been, yes. They're looking to create as many opportunities as possible, going down early.
There was another cheeky athletic play coming from Canada as looks like number 79 was trying to dive and get the goal in the air. That's Josh Zawada. And another shot.
Very impressive shot by number 1, Richie Cannell. Definitely had some speed onto it. Little underhand action.
Another shot.
Stings the pipe. Hill coming back, 3-2.
Not much you can say for Noah Klein that he could have done there. That absolutely pegged the corner of the goal.
No, that was a stinger. Buries it. Top cheddar. Hounds looking to rebound.
Still maintaining a 3-2 advantage. 10 minutes and 30 seconds left into this first half action here at Sotir Stadium.
Back at the face-off X. Durko and Tussing.
Ball pops out. Everyone running for it. And it looks like they might call a push in the back. No, Gilman.
Possession Hill.
So pardon me, I guess it was a push in the back as the Hill gets it.
I guess so. I need to refresh myself on some of the lacrosse rules terminology. It's been a while.
They don't really tell you what the thing is all the time. They just make a hand gesture.
No, exactly.
They expect you to know what that is.
I guess the lacrosse coaches and the players know. Hill Academy, possession.
Good D by Will Godin. Pass behind the cage, working it around. Bounces
Great
off
save.
the legs of Klein. And a scrum in front of the goal. One of the most scary plays for a goalie, however.
Ground ball by Hank Bethel. Dishes it out to Jack Witherspoon. Dishes it out to Will Godin. Great transition play by the Gilman Greyhounds.
That's exactly what Coach Matthews wanted, as Paff looked like he had a shot, but he lost the ball, and now he will settle it as he works it around over to Billy Spillman and behind the cage to Sam King. Everyone getting touches on the Gilman offense as Andy Andrews trots onto the field.
Looking to bounce back on 2 straight goals from the Hill Academy.
And a wide shot by Andy.
A little far out, but Dutch Furlong is there to back it up.
Couldn't quite tell who that was.
I think that was Will Godin.
Sam King behind the goal gets a good pick, and he scores.
Goal.
That's the second one of the day for Sam King as he brings this Gilman offense back up by 2 points.
Critical goal there by the Greyhounds. Definitely much needed. Create some more momentum. John, I told you, whenever Sam King has the ball on his stick, he's dangerous.
You did. He can do anything. That's why he is committed to Denver. Looks to do good things there.
definitely.
But the Hounds are lucky they have him for these next 2 years.
Exactly. Ski a little bit as well while he's out there. Impressive skier.
So the Hounds get a much-needed goal as the Hill is on a 2-goal streak there. And the score is 4-2 as we go down to the face-off X, and it looks like Nick Tusing went a little early.
Yep.
So it's been tough to call who's had the majority on face-off so far, as they've all been scrums aside from that one.
It's been pretty even. Besides the face-off beginning the second quarter, Tussing won pretty easily. But 2 talented face-off men.
Tusing, of course, a junior, taking over for the place of Liam Muley, who's now at Drexel. The Hill gets a shot, and it's bounced off of Klein, but they will get it back.
Like you said, John, Gilman is a very old, experienced team this year with no freshmen or sophomores on the team. And Coach Matthews is last year with the Gilman Greyhounds.
Yes, his 15th and final season.
Great interception there by James Schloter. Speedy midfielder looking to create.
Good job by the Gilman defense, getting it quickly across the field as Gilman settles it. And number 18 for Gilman, Pearson Harrington, comes off the field. And it looks like Pierce Washburn will get the ball up top. So he looks to dodge, gets a shot, and it's just deflected off of the Gilman, Hill goalie. Both goalies having a day so far today, Avery.
They are. Besides some unlucky, speedy upper corner goals, these goalies have been getting everything. 2 flags on the field, possible offsides.
Yeah, it looks like Gilman has. Looks like Gilman has 7 defensemen. So it will be offsides. The Hill has an opportunity, a free possession, and take a shot. As number 1 for the Hill goes down, passes behind the cage. And a shot missed, as the refs will blow the whistle, and the offsides penalty will take effect as the Hill goes man up here.
Gilman Greyhounds looking to do what they did earlier in this game with some impressive man-down defense, maybe even create a goal as well.
That's always what you love to see, goal on man down.
Exactly.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was Jack Stuzen who got the goal last time?
Yes. Gilman Greyhounds, very talented, very experienced defense. Jack Witherspoon committed to Syracuse. Jack Stuzen committed to Yale. Hank Bethel, Bucknell, Xander Martin, Yale. The list just goes on and on for this Greyhounds team.
So Stuzen back on the field, looking to do what he did after the last man down play for Gilman, as he was being worked on by the trainer just a few minutes ago. Hopefully he's feeling all right now. Hill inside, and a shot that Noah Klein is not able to save.
Another impressive shot by the Hill Academy. Brings it within 1.
Absolutely. What did you see there by the Hill that enabled them to bring this game back within 1?
They were really just being patient. They were working the defense, waiting for the right shot opportunity. They created great goal by Hill Academy. Greyhounds looking to rebound here.
And as you can hear in our microphones, the wind is starting to pick up here, as it was about 65 and sunny earlier. Now it's a little cloudier and colder.
Felt great today, though. Felt nice not wearing a coat to school. Hopefully after spring break, the warm weather will continue.
Absolutely. And the Hill will get this face off after another penalty around the X. Working it up top is the Hill, as they're getting all their men on now.
Number 79 beats a looking path. Blocked by number 24, Hank Bethel.
Good job by Bethel, as the Hill was looking to take it quickly. However,
looking for a push in the back.
That was
Tough
Wallace
no
Halpert, who gave it up to Will Godin, who had a narrow miss on his open shot.
Gilman Greyhound possession. Number 1, Andy Andrews dishes it out. Number 3, Logan Paff. Steps back looking to create something.
The Hill not giving any room for this Gilman offense as they're playing press defense. Will Godin almost got the corners. Billy Spillman takes a rip, and he's just over. Behind the goal, Dutch Furlong gives it over to Andy Andrews.
Goalie out of the net.
Inside and loses his stick, as the refs will call a whistle, however.
As the varsity baseball team on the other field facing off against an impressive St. John's team from DC. Hopefully both of the Greyhounds can come up with wins today.
Can't quite see the score from here. I don't know about you, Avery.
I think it's just starting. Oh, wait. No, I cannot see the score, actually. I'm not sure.
But the baseball team today is up against a very good St. John's team, who Gilman was able to upset last year.
Great day for Gilman Greyhound Athletics as the spring season starts.
Hill getting it over. Looking to get all their men on their side as Hank Bethel is pressuring from up top. And he's beaten by his man. Tries for the trail check, but Hill will continue passing it around. Good D by Jack Stuzen as Hill goes inside. Another shot and score for the Hill.
That was a stinger by number 1. On the Hill Academy, Richie Cannell. Nothing Noah Klein could do about that.
No, Noah's had some tough breaks today, but all these shots that have been right inside, he hasn't been able to save it. Everything has any range on it, he's been incredible.
He has been incredible.
So just
some great saves, but some very fast shots.
Yeah, a few unlucky ones he's had to go against from right inside.
Exactly. So that ties up the game 4-4. Anyone's game here.
And a face-off violation called on Gilman.
Ref pointed the other way.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure. I don't think he went early. It might have been a hold or something.
Yeah, it was a little after the face-off, so most likely a hold or something of that nature as Pierce Washburn takes it from up top. That's Dutch Furlong who gives it over to Sam King, number 5.
Dutch looking to have a great season after being injured the majority of last season. Bucknell commit.
And a shot that's just wide by Billy Spillman. But Gilman will retain possession with 60 seconds on this shot clock.
About 3:40 left in the half. Still a ton of time. Looking to get some momentum going into halftime here.
That's Jack Tortolani coming in for, I believe, the first time so far today. Gives to Billy Spillman, who's just wide. And the ball will stay with Gilman. Sam King was there to back it up. Trying to go inside, but the Hill,
Checked in the leg.
the refs are gonna say play on, despite some aggressiveness against Sam King.
Looks like a timeout called by the Hill Academy.
So with 3 minutes left in this first half, the Hill and the Greyhounds are tied 4-4 here on Greyhound TV. What have you seen so far from the Greyhounds, Avery, that have enabled them to stay right with this number 3 ranked team?
They've just been keeping up with their style of play. Coach Matthews and his team have definitely prepared well. They're definitely just keeping up with his Canadian play style. Just working the ball well, getting opportunities, playing good man-down defense. Just looking forward to more of this play in the second half.
Absolutely. The Gilman team is stacked this year. As we mentioned, a few of the commits they have on their team. We have a graphic right here that shows a few of them.
Gilman Greyhounds also playing in the PNC Invitational against the Bullis School from Washington, D.C. on Saturday at Loyola University. I also believe that's going to be on television.
That is not on Greyhound TV.
Sadly
I believe
enough.
the networks have that one booked up as it'll be on CBS, I think.
They're scared of our commentating ability.
They are. They're rattled.
Also, Hill Academy faced up against Coward Hall Cardinals yesterday. Beat them in overtime. Two impressive teams.
Yeah, the Hill's coming off of a long streak of games. This is their 6th game in the last 7 days. So hopefully Gilman's trying to capitalize on their tiredness. As I can imagine, I would be tired after playing that many games. The Hill working it inside.
Number 51.
And a good goal by the Hill as they will take their first lead of the afternoon.
Completely silences the crowd. Great goal by number 51 off the swim move. Dyson Williams.
Yeah, that was another tough one for Noah Klein. You can't really pin any of these goals so far on him, I would say. He's had some great saves from shots that were from long range. However, when they get inside, he can't do much about those.
Exactly. Some point-blank situations.
So maybe the defense will try to play a little more pressure.
Maybe make some
not get him
adjustments,
inside.
but with 5 goals, almost halftime, I'd say that's pretty good against the number 3 team in North America, the Hill Academy.
Absolutely. This game has been a mark on Gilman's schedule since the beginning of the season, and everyone wanted to see how this really hyped up Gilman team could live up to their expectations, and so far I'd say they're doing so.
I've talked with a few players. They seem very confident that they're contenders to win the championship this year. Another timeout by the Gilman Greyhounds. Hill Academy just took one now, the Gilman Greyhounds.
Yeah, so as we mentioned, the Hill has had a very long string of games so far, as they've played 3 MIA opponents in the past few days, including John Carroll Spalding and Calvert Hall, whom they beat in overtime just yesterday.
Definitely fatigued, but that comes with playing the sport of lacrosse. The grind never stops.
Absolutely. And it looks like Coach Matthews bringing the whole team in, trying to continue the success that they had in the first few minutes, or really the first quarter of this game, where they got up to a 3-0 lead to start.
Exactly, trying to boost their ego a little bit. Trying to keep their heads high. Looking to build a lead going into halftime.
So the ball will be behind the cage to start this possession for the Hill Academy. There are 2 minutes, 16 seconds left in this second quarter, as number 79 for the Hill will take the ball. That is, can't seem to find him on my roster.
Yeah, I don't think it's on here.
Oh, Josh Zawada. Pardon us if we're having trouble finding these names. The numbers are not in order.
Great hit by number 34, Michael Brittingham. Another multi-sport athlete on this Gilman Greyhounds team.
Yes, he plays varsity soccer and, of course, lacrosse.
Great season this year.
And I believe he's a JV
soccer.
hockey
I think he is also,
player
yeah.
as well.
Great season for Gilman soccer this year, reaching the semifinals.
And you, of course, were a part of that,
Yes.
Avery.
Came up a little bit short, but overall it was a great season. Looking to do the same next year.
And a good save by Klein as the Hill got it right inside.
Looks like they gave number 19 on the Hill Academy a little bit too much room, but Noah Klein comes in clutch with the big save.
And Wallace Halpert, who took it upfield, tried to do a spin move, but good trail check by the Hill on the butt of Wallace Halpert's stick, and they look to clear it. And they do, looking to get one more solid offensive possession.
The drone is back up.
Surprised it hasn't been
Easy.
kicked down due to the wind.
Number 2 for the Hill Academy. This is a pretty easy opportunity. Got to finish his breakfast there. Cam Accioni. Apologize for the mispronunciation once again. Hill Academy looking to create another opportunity.
Working it up top is the Hill.
Definitely many schools representing Gilman today. Bryn Mawr cross country running. Also Calvert Hall varsity lacrosse team in attendance.
Looking to see if this Gilman team is able to be any more successful than they were. No urgency from the Hill as Noah Klein gets a save, and Gilman will have a solid 25 seconds.
Not the hardest save in the world, but a good save nonetheless.
However, the Hill will get it back as they have a fast break opportunity now. A shot and a score by the Hill. A late first half goal to put the Hill up 6-4 as they are now on a 4-goal run.
With 10 seconds left, Gilman going into halftime with not the most momentum, but it's not the end of the world. Only a 2-goal game. You know, anything can happen.
Gilman's probably looking to just spark up a little bit of what they had at the beginning of the game, where they got off to that 3-0 lead.
Jack Witherspoon checks in once again.
And Gilman will win the face-off as Jack Stuzen gets it, passes it over to Will Godin, who takes a long shot.
And that's the end of the half. So overall, pretty good half for the Gilman Greyhounds. Maybe looking for a few more goals, but definitely a good half.
Absolutely. This is, once again, the number 3 team in North America. So I would say Gilman's doing a great job so far as they are within 2 going into halftime.
They are. I'm sure Coach Matthews is pleased with the way Gilman is playing, but definitely a few adjustments to make as we go into the second half. Overall, great half, though, by the Gilman Greyhounds.
Absolutely. So we will take a quick break, and we'll be right back on Greyhound TV for this third quarter action. Welcome back to Greyhound TV as we get ready to start second half action between the Gilman Greyhounds and the Hill Academy. What are we looking to see from the Greyhounds in this second half?
We're definitely looking to see more of the same for the Gilman Greyhounds. Definitely produce some more goals, limit Hill Academy's goal production. More of similar play, just keep playing aggressive.
And a good start to this second half as Tusing wins the face-off, gives it over to Stuzen behind the back pass.
Action. Jack Witherspoon gets the ground ball. Dishes it to Will Godin.
And Will Godin looking to settle the Gilman offense as he gives it over to Logan Paff, who takes it up to the top, and they will pass it around as they look to set up a play.
Looking to start the second half strong with the goal. Bring it to within one.
Logan Paff up top. Dodging. Gets a nice pick from Will Godin. Goes inside. But some good defense by the Hill as he loses the ball and gives it across the field to Andy Andrews. Dodging from up top. Gives it behind.
Mishandled by Dutch Furlong.
The Hill gets it with the long pole and gets it across, but the pass is dropped, and Hank Bethel will pick it up as Gilman looks to bring the ball back down to their offense.
Number 51 on Hill Academy was looking for that one-handed catch. Definitely Canadian play style, very physical, very crafty, very athletic.
And another turnover for Gilman on their clear attempt, as there's a scrum right now, and the Hill looks like they're going to pull out with it.
Number 21, Justin Berg, gets the ground ball. Looks like there's a penalty flag on the ground.
And the Hill will settle it as they have a free possession now with a flag still down. Looks like Gilman may have gotten a bit aggressive on that defensive play.
Free play for Hill Academy here. Shot opportunity.
Just wide as Gilman will go man down for, I believe, the third time so far today.
I think they're 1 for 2 on their man down opportunities.
So a couple penalties early for Gilman.
I believe that was on number 36, Dutch Furlong.
Looks
or
like
at
it
least
is.
He's taking the time in the box.
The Hill working it around. Trying to see if they can capitalize on this man down, this man up opportunity, as Gilman has been incredible on defense so far in these situations. 79 up top, passing it down. 79 was one of the players that Coach Matthews said they were looking out for. As a shot
awesome
from
save
inside
by Noah Klein. All right, number 79 has had a great game. Josh Zwanata. Trying to convert again.
And they do have a fresh shot clock and a wide
stinger
score by the Hill as they go up 7-4.
About 15 yards out. Impressive shot. Only with about 10 seconds left in the penalty. But number 2, Cam Accioni. Apologize once again. He converts. Impressive goal there for the Hill Academy.
So a disappointing let-up goal there by the Gilman defense as the Hill leads 7-4. However, I don't think this 7-goal score for the Hill is really indicative of how Noah Klein has been playing so far.
No, Noah Klein has had a game, especially that save a few moments ago was very impressive. All-around great goalkeeper.
Another scrum at the face-off as the Hill looks like they got it, but now the ball is back on the ground. And his second of the day. What an incredible play by Gilman.
Goal by number 25, Jack Stuzen. Him being a long pole with 2 goals describes how good of a player he is. On the offense and the defensive side on the field.
Absolutely. There's a scrum for the face-off, and Stuzen was able to pick it up and beat the Hill defenseman and get the nice dump goal.
Brings it back to within 2. Hill wins that face-off pretty handily.
And it looks like a flag will come in as Gilman had a check in the head on one of the Hill players. Looks like a little extracurriculars down there as Dutch Furlong.
Only a 30-second penalty, though.
Yeah. And it looks like Nick Tusing is going to take the knee for this one. As another hidden ball trick.
Hidden ball plays. Almost worked. That's their 3rd of the day.
At least. They've been going to that a lot, as Wallace Halpert takes it across the midfield.
Oh, and Gilman tries one of their own, but cannot match the Canadians as they get possession.
Giving over to number 51, Dyson Williams.
That's number 34, Michael Brittingham checks in.
And a good save by Noah Klein, as the Hill is not able to capitalize on yet another offensive possession.
On the shot by number 10, Jack Boyden, as Gilman gets possession.
And Sam King will take it up top, passing it over to Pierce Washburn, who is getting played up top. Sam King back with it. The Hill not giving any room for these Gilman attackmen and middies. It's Billy Spillman goes down with it. Wanted a shot, but that was a good slide by the Hill. Sam King with it behind the goal again. The Hill is not taking any chances with him, as he has shown his worth in this game.
Loses his stick. The Hill defender, number 46, gets a hand on it as they get possession.
So a good deflection by the Hill, as they will take it back across the field, looking to capitalize on a missed opportunity they had on the last possession.
Good play by Jack Follows of the Hill Academy. As Pierce Washburn comes off, Logan Paff comes in.
And the Hill takes a rip, but Noah Klein, another save. He's been incredible today, Avery.
Great save, quick transition, exactly what the Greyhounds need.
Looks like Sam
Sammy
King.
Shot goal!
And that's his hat trick for
Hattie
today.
trick for Sam King.
His second game in a row having a hat trick.
Very impressive, especially just a junior.
An absolute great play by Sam King as he ripped that one in the top corner.
Brings it within 1, exactly what the Greyhounds needed. Looks like over on the baseball field, the Gilman Greyhounds are not doing too well as they're losing 10-2 versus St. John's.
Yeah, not the ideal start for them. But Gilman is doing well over here as they win the face-off. And Will Godin gets it. And he looks to take it out. Or not, he's going to shoot.
Questionable call.
Saying Sam King
Was the closest.
beat number 24.
And now there's a flag on the field. Possible man-up opportunity for the Gilman Greyhounds.
Not quite sure what that was. Any idea, Avery?
I'm not sure. It's only a 30-second penalty, though. Nothing too severe. But I believe it was on number 3, Matt Accioni.
Close enough.
Yeah. I'll just call him Matt.
So I think this is the first man-up opportunity Gilman has had this afternoon.
I believe so.
They're looking to tie this game up at 7 apiece.
Group of Casey Doyle, Will Godine, Jed Brummett, Billy Spillman. Jack Tortolani as well.
Gilman loses it, but gets it back as Will Godine picks up the ground ball. And a pick.
Looking for Jack Tortolani, but gets picked.
Hill in transition. A shot and score by the Hill. That's number 79, Josh Zawada.
Impressive play by the Hill there. Hockey assist by Matt. And a good assist there.
Yeah, so once again, Josh Zawada is one of the players that both Coach Matthews and some of the Hill coaches were telling me is someone to look out for today.
Yeah, he has been having a great game.
He's made his impact.
As the Gilman JV lacrosse team finishes up their practice, comes supports the varsity team.
Packed stadium today, as this is a nationally watched matchup between the number 16 seed in the country, the Gilman Greyhounds, and number 3 in North America.
Oh, what happened there? Looks... John, I'm not sure what happened there. It looks like they were trying to throw it back.
Yeah, it
Almost
looks.
went in the goal.
Yeah, it looks like Gilman was trying to throw it downfield because I guess they saw an empty net, and looked from our point of view like it could have gone in, and the refs blew the whistle after they said it wasn't a goal and gave Gilman possession.
Some angry Gilman fans. I'm angry too. I thought that should have been a goal.
Don't be angry. Gilman is playing well. 8-6 in favor of the Hill.
Shouldn't be biased, but I do love my Gilman Greyhounds. As number 12, Casey Doyle gets a word from Coach Hudson. Also, Wallace Halper looking to check in as the Hill Academy gets possession.
The Hill's working it around. Gives it over to number 2, who takes a shot and is far high on that one.
Definitely had some speed onto it, but not a ton of direction.
Xander Martin in a deep squat
Athletic,
behind the cage.
athletic stance.
Hill passing it around. About 25 seconds on this shot clock here. Going down is number 36 on the Hill, who takes a shot and is just wide, as the shot clock will be renewed as it went off the pipe. However, the referees blow the whistle, likely that they're going to talk it over whether or not that did go off the cage.
Yeah, really not sure what's going on here, but refs are trying to work it out.
In terms of this possession, this is a big call, whether or not the Hill will have 10 seconds left or a fresh shot clock. And it looks like they're going to opt that it is 10 seconds left on this shot clock. Pardon me, 33. They keep changing it around.
Gotta say, it's getting a little windy here.
Not seeming to phase any of these lacrosse players, though, as this has been a great game so far.
Hitting ball trick for the 4th time. Doesn't fool the Gilman defense.
And another missed shot by the Hill as the shot clock is down to 12 seconds. And a behind the back shot But Gilman is able to get it. That was a cheeky Canadian play, Avery.
That really was. Quick clear, though, by Xander Martin to Wallace Halpert. And now to Sam King.
Gilman looked like they were ready for that one as they picked it up right away.
They did. Great job by the Gilman defense there.
And a good transition. Sam King working it around up top, being pressured by the Hill defense as he gives it over to Will Godin. Who was trying to get inside, but is being D'd up by number 3 on the Hill. As Gilman works it around with their regular offense on the field now.
Trying to create something. Number 1, Andy Andrews. Sam King always dangerous, looking for his 4th goal.
Sam had a great game against Georgetown Prep on Tuesday as he managed to get 7 points, 3 goals, and 4 assists. So more of the same today. And another
Stinger! Goal. Logan Paff. Awesome shot. Top right corner, upper cheddar.
What a score by Paff as he was about 15, 20 yards out and was able to put that one right where he wanted it.
That's what we like to see. Logan Paff specialty, fast outside shots. Definitely put it to use there. As the Gilman bench was very ecstatic as well, celebrating. Known for the bowling celebration as well as the canoeing celebration. Always good to have that spirit on the sidelines.
Toosing back at the face-off X with Stuzen and Brittingham, I believe, at the wings. Another battle.
Probably one of their longer battles of today's game.
Quite a matchup between these two.
Really characteristic of how this game has been going.
And it looks like the Hill's going to get it. Not quite sure what the call was. Maybe a hold by one of the Gilman players. And the Hill with a fresh shot clock, looking to expand their lead as the score is now 8-7 with 1 minute left in the 3rd quarter.
Possibly trying to hold for the final shot, a little bit of a basketball strategy here.
Absolutely.
The new shot clock rules.
Looks like a 2-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
Coach Matthews, fellow coaches pumping up the Gilman sideline as we're nearing towards the end of the 3rd quarter.
Number 19 up top is looking for one of his men to make a cut and beat his man so he can try to get a good shot inside. But it looks like he's going to take it himself as he goes down, rips a shot and is just wide. As we have 12 seconds left on this shot clock.
13 seconds left in the half, or in the 3rd quarter.
The Hill going hurry up as they're trying to get a man open. 79 goes around and he gets a score to end this 3rd quarter.
About 5 seconds left. It's probably the end of the 3rd quarter.
Not much you can say about that play as far as Gilman goes. That was a great job by number 79, Josh Sawada, as he just speed his man around the corner and was able to get that one in past Klein.
Right, like you and Coach Matthews said, he was definitely a player to watch as he beats number 8, Xander Martin. Definitely very speedy.
So 5 seconds left in this 3rd quarter as the face-off men go at it. And it looks like time is going to expire in this 3rd quarter with the Hill leading the Gilman Greyhounds 9-7. We're going to take a quick break here on Greyhound TV. Be back in a minute for the end of this Gilman lacrosse thriller. Welcome back to Brown Field, where the Gilman Greyhounds are in a tight match with the Hill Academy Pride. As the score is 9-7 in favor of the Hill, there's another battle at the face-off X between Nick Tusing and the Hill face-off man, as the refs blow a whistle early in this fourth quarter.
Looks like someone jumped. As Gilman gets possession.
Wind picking up quite a bit here.
Sure is. Wilgodine gets to the ground. Penalty. Referee's working it out again.
Trying to figure out what this play was. Looks like it could have been a cross check.
Working it out with the Hill Academy Pride coach as well. Nothing on the scoreboard as of yet, but.
So it appears that was a cross check on number 9 of the Hill, as Gilman will go man up for only the second time this afternoon, as there's a 1-minute penalty on the Hill.
Zach Kearney, number 9 for the Hill Academy, serving his time.
Gilman working it around. Up top to Billy Spillman, over to Sam King.
Second time getting a look at this Gilman man-up offense. See if they can draw up anything.
And a narrowly missed shot by number 35. I believe that was Jed Brummett.
Good look, just wide.
Up top. Now over to Sam King. And back to Tortolani. As Gilman works it around. And it is knocked down by the Hill as they will take it across. That was number 13 for the Hill Academy, Matt Wright. And Stuzen is playing some hard defense on Josh Swada.
Like he always does, always playing hard defense. Tall, athletic kid.
Wallace Halpert checking in now. Hill working it inside, but some good D by Will Godine.
Not falling for the spin move there.
And another save by Noah Klein.
Quick transition out to Wallace Halpert.
Gilman's got a fast break with Billy Spillman, giving it over. And Casey Doyle gets the goal.
Awesome transition goal by the Gilman Greyhounds to bring it within 1.
And what a snipe by Casey Doyle as he put it right in the bottom corner.
Perfectly placed. Casey Doyle gets on the score sheet. Great play by the Greyhounds as the Hill Academy works it out on defense.
I believe that is Casey Doyle's first goal as a varsity lacrosse player, so
I think so.
Good job to him. As Gilman comes back within 1, 9-8 in favor of the Hill with 10 minutes left in this fourth quarter action. Once again at Gilman School on Brown Field. Bring this to you live on Greyhound TV.
Definitely a boost of energy on the Gilman sideline. Looks like they're ready to go now.
The Hill a quick face-off win. Schloter tried to get a nice wrap check on him, but the Hill will pull it out and settle down, not trying to play too fast as they have the lead, no need to rush. It's number 2 on the Hill looking to dodge. Graydon Hogg goes inside.
Gets hit hard as he loses the ball.
It was like Xander Martin had it, but he tripped, and Noah Klein picks it up.
Great ground ball by Noah Klein.
Gives it over the field.
To Pearson Harrington, I believe.
And he scores!
Shot, goal! Stinger! By number 18, Pearson Harrington.
What an effort by the Gilman Greyhounds to bring this game back up to 9-all.
Casey Doyle, then Pearson Harrington some junior goals there.
A great example of the depth on Gilman's team this year in all aspects, really.
Exactly. Although they don't get the most playing time, they sure come in clutch with 2 goals as he ties it up 9-9. Looks like there's also a goalie change for the Hill Academy. Got to check the name there, but definitely strategic move for the Pride. Oh, it looks like.
So it was John Wright who got taken out, but he will go back in now.
Yeah, Drew McGill, number 50, steps back out. Don't really know what happened just there, but.
Perhaps some equipment malfunctions.
Right, right.
However, the Hill does have the ball on offense now. With 8.5 minutes left in this game, the Hill beats man on the corner, but Klein is there to stop it.
Reads his stick perfectly as he clamps the ball.
Pops it over to Logan Path, who gives it to Will Godin, breaking down the field. Wanted to go for it, but probably a smart play as he brought it out. He had a man right on him. Probably would have been trail checked if he had taken a shot. So Gilman will pull it out for this offensive possession.
Speedy Sam King runs around.
What do you think Gilman's been able to do in this 4th quarter so far that's been able to give them a few goals?
I think it's been all about momentum. After that 1 goal, after Casey Doyle's goal, they had a ton of momentum. Then Pearson Harrington slipped one in. And I think they're just going to go uphill from here. I think they're going to keep scoring. A lot of momentum. They're doing really well. Sticking to the game plan, adapting to this Canadian style of play. Greyhounds doing really well today.
No doubt. Gilman giving the Hill a run for their money. However, as we say that, they do pass it out of bounds. And Hill will get the ball back, taking it downfield. John Wright, the goalie, has it and passes it up.
Uncharacteristic turnover by Billy Spillman, passing it over the head of Sam King. Also looks like there's a penalty. So free play here for the Hill Academy.
And a score by number 36 on the Hill. A disappointing blow to the momentum of Gilman. That was Carson Moyer, the midi. Not quite sure what happened. He seemed like he was able to sneak right through the Gilman defense there, Avery.
I think they were caught distracted, caught off guard by the penalty. And, yeah, Ket caught the defense sleeping there. But the penalty resets, so no penalty. Clean slate as the Hill Academy goes up 1, looking to rebound here.
7 minutes on the dot in this 4th quarter. Hill up 10-9 over the Gilman Greyhounds. And a quick face-off win by the Hill.
Wins that pretty easily.
However, Casey Doyle is there to break up the pass. The Hill will get it back as John Wright, the goalie, is directing his team on the clear. And the Hill will get it across the field for a fresh offensive possession. Working it around now. Up top to number 1, Richie Connell. Down low, working it around again. No urgency once again by the Hill offense as we go down to about 30 seconds left on this shot clock.
More of that patient Hill Academy offense, looking to create the perfect opportunity.
And an inside pass.
On the doorstep.
Gilman is there. And it looks like there was almost a check on the head, but I think the refs are going to say that it was on the shoulder pad. So no penalty on Gilman. And the Hill's first shot of this possession goes wide to the left, and they will have 12 seconds to score from behind the cage. Jackson's on him, and a quick shot and score by the Hill.
Great pass at X to a jumping Hill player. Places it perfectly. Creates a pretty nice cushion of 2 goals with only 5 minutes remaining.
A great lacrosse IQ play as the Hill player jumped right in there and had a quick stick back into the corner of the goal, putting the Hill up 11-9.
Definitely. Definitely stayed composed. Wasn't panicking with only about 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Good work there by the Hill Academy.
So a disappointing 2-goal run as far as Gilman's hopes go. However, we've seen what they've been able to do in this game, and we know that as quickly as they got down these 2 goals, they can get right back in it.
Exactly. Bigger boy, number 16, James Turco, the face-off man. Very nice hair, flowing hair, little lettuce action. Helps gain possession for the Hill Academy as they get possession.
Hill taking their time here. 30 seconds left on the shot clock, looking to hurry it up a little bit now. As they're
Possible ward there. Yep. Another penalty flag.
Jack Stuzen seemed a little heated there, wanted the flag and finally got it.
Gotta love the fiery, aggressive attitude from these Gilman Greyhounds.
They are all in this to win it. They know how special this win would be for the program. After missing the playoffs and having 8-8 seasons the past few seasons, they want to let all of the MIA know that they're back.
Definitely a promising squad this year, as we know how much work this team puts in and day out at practice.
As Gilman goes man up. Looking for an inside pass.
Couple looks at the man-up offense for the Greyhounds, looking to convert here.
Over to Sam King, who tries to dump it inside to Tortolani, but he was not able to get it as the pass was a little low, and
another flag.
Looks like one of the Hill guys might have been knocked over, and so they're going to call a push on Jed Brummett.
Only 30 seconds. Nevertheless, a man down for Gilman. Not what you want to see, not what we want to see, excuse me, especially with only 4 minutes left in this game.
So where do you think Gilman needs to find their momentum as they look to narrow this 2-goal deficit down in the 4th quarter, Avery?
I really think they just have to push. They have to grind in these last 4 minutes. Can't allow a goal here to bring it within 3. They definitely have to score, bring it within 1 goal.
Absolutely, and as we've seen, their man-down defense is not really a negative, as they already scored 1 while man-down.
Exactly, they've been doing very well on defense today, especially man-down. Very talented group of guys out here. As the penalty releases.
All even the Hill working it around quickly, trying to confuse this Gilman offense.
Ball goes out of bounds.
And the Hill was trying to play it off as a goal, but it indeed was a pass that went out of bounds. And so Hank Bethel will pick it up from behind the goal. And Gilman will try to get a quick goal with only a little over 3 minutes left in this 4th quarter.
Jack Witherspoon carries it up. had a great game against Georgetown Prep. Also a great game here today. Looking to have a big season.
Jack Witherspoon, the Syracuse commit, previously wanted to go to North Carolina, but changed his mind. As Gilman calls a timeout. With 3 minutes left in this fourth quarter, Gilman's down 11-9. We'll take a break here on Greyhound TV and be back in a minute for this incredible matchup between the Greyhounds and the Pride. Welcome back to Greyhound TV. I'm John Williams alongside Avery Meyer, here to bring you the last 3 minutes of regulation in this lacrosse matchup between the Gilman Greyhounds and the Hill Pride.
Sam King at X trying to work his defender, as he usually does. Very shifty player, very talented as well. Sammy looking for the shot, blocked.
Looked like he had a good opportunity, but an unlucky deflection as his shot went right into the stick of one of the Hill defensemen, as the Hill now looks to slow it down with 2 minutes 30 seconds left and a fresh shot clock. Taking up top, number 2 over to 9.
With around 2 minutes left, Hill Academy definitely taking their time. Perhaps a little stalling.
Andy Andrews trying to play a little press defense, maybe get him to turn the ball over or making a mistake on his pass. Now a double team comes from Gilman as Paff is up top. 30 seconds on this shot clock. A minute 45 on the game clock.
You know the Hill Academy are gonna take this shot clock down towards 5 or 10 seconds. Take up as much time as possible.
And it looks like Hill's going around the corner. And Andrews dives on him almost.
Great defensive play, but looks like it's a penalty.
So the Hill will get the ball with a man-up opportunity. The penalty was on Andy Andrews. That's a 30-second penalty. With 1 minute and 26 seconds left and a fresh shot clock. The Hill is looking to most likely stall here in order to finish out this game.
As the Coward Hall Varsity Lacrosse team departs with around a minute and 26 seconds left. John, what do you think the Greyhounds can do here to come back in this game?
You know, they obviously need to play some press defense. You really have nothing to lose with doing that, because if you let the shot clock run down, then you only have 6 seconds left. So I would really emphasize that Gilman tries to play some press defense and see if they can get lucky, as they get unlucky there with another penalty called on them.
So Pearson Harrington comes in for Andrews' penalty.
And another shot and score by the Hill, as they will take a 3-goal lead at 12-9 with 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And another flag falls.
Looks like it's on James Schloter.
Perhaps some extracurriculars there, Avery?
Possibly. If only we had a microphone. Little mic'd up action in their helmets, as the NFL does.
Ooh, maybe next year.
Maybe. We'll see.
Just need some donations.
Some generous donations. Very generous donations.
So the Hill will have the ball.
Oh, 2-minute penalty.
A fresh shot clock and 40 seconds left in the game as the Hill is taking their time, as one would think they would. Schloter was given some press defense, and Wallace Halpert goes up top. However, it looks like the Hill is going to be able to run this clock out.
Does, as Duncan Dietrich, the Rhodes commit, is in goal. Noah Klein serving in the box. With only 10 seconds left, it looks like the Hill Academy is going to pull this one out with an impressive fourth quarter.
So as the clock winds down, a great game between the Gilman Greyhounds and the Hill Academy Pride, as the Hill escape from Gilman with a 3-goal win, 12-9 over the number 16th ranked Gilman Greyhounds.
Very hard fought, well played game by both sides. Great lacrosse game today on Brown Field.
Absolutely. There were some momentum changes between both teams, as Gilman led by as many as 3-0 at the beginning of this game, and then they were bringing it back and forth throughout the rest of the game.
Unfortunate sequence of events, but well-deserved win.
Nevertheless, a great effort by the Gilman Greyhounds against the number 3 team in North America as they look forward in their schedule to their game against Bullis on Saturday in the PNC Invitational over at Loyola Ridley Athletic Complex.
Yep, definitely should not be disappointed. Definitely looking forward. Mark your calendars for this Saturday against Bullis at Loyola.
So as we prepare to wrap it up here, any last thoughts on the game, Avery?
Not really, just really well-fought game, very aggressive. You could tell both teams really wanted to win. Looking forward to more lacrosse action as the season progresses.
Absolutely. So we will say goodbye from Gilman School. Thank you to everyone for watching, and our behind-the-scenes crew, Bear Vandiver on camera, Ryan Joyce on scoreboard. For Avery Meyer and myself, John Williams, so long from Gilman School, and thank you for tuning in on Greyhound TV.